the past left. I will keep on fighting to my last breath. No which forgets me, shadow of envy ripping my chest and my heart bled. Start again, learning the steps of the dance of death. Start again, time lines diverge to the darkest depths. Gasp of breath, hybrids Amelia, breaking everybody till we reach the end. We descend, take my life or bleed instead. I clean this mess, making sure they're free of death. I mean the best. Sometimes I'm stuck on the fence. Problems will work out the way I intend. Wanna go back, there's still things to amend. How could these people forget about Rem? We can't keep living in agony. I got these fears and the guilt that's dragging me. I know I have to be pushing through tragedy, shoulder their burdens till I'm past capacity. They're like my family, they won't be casualties. Witches and goddess, they have the audacity. Mess with mortality. I know it's selfish, but I'll keep on working to stop the catastrophe.
Why do I lie awake in my bed? Nightmares all around with no end. Now my spirit gets taken. I'm losing my
Alright. Brain died for a second there. So we're starting a new commission today. This is a logo design for a local musician who's working with that dude, Sly Music, the dude whom I worked with previously on that like big ass zombie logo. I think I might need to switch fucking browsers, bro. Every time I open up in your server file, I think, sure. Vicious cycles, I'm done with witches, disciples. I cannot live in denial. I'm ready for my reprisal. I'm not suicidal, part of the plan.
So Munch.
How we doing?
Oh well. How you doing?
Oh, let me like jump over to the actual server here. There we go. I'm doing okay. I passed out on my couch the second I put my kids to bed yesterday, if that tells you anything.
Nice. Hey, at least you got some sleep.
Huh?
At least you got sleep.
Yeah.
You look at it as a negative. I see it as positive.
I don't know, I'm looking at it as a positive, but it's partially negative because the reason I needed sleep so badly in the first place was my wife's first job thinks that it's better to host meetings outside of work hours in the early morning instead of just canceling the third block and scheduling kids to come in around that. And so she couldn't even like come home from her second job to like say hi or anything, let alone like get the kid off to school and shit before going to work. So I had to get my ass up like an hour and a half earlier than usual. And I slept like shit the night before. So I was just dying all day. And we are
Sorry.
It's all good. It's not her fault. It's not y'all's fault. It's this whack ass fucking. It's this whack ass fucking business being like, "Hey, we don't want to change our scheduling, so that would inconvenience the clients." Which, on one hand, I guess I understand. The clients are small autistic children. They kind of thrive in, you know, consistency.
Well, and chaos.
Angel, you're using the wrong kind of weapon. You're using the wrong kind of axe.
Yes, you're using a pickaxe. You need to use a normal axe.
I need to find this. Here we go. Okay, so we have a somewhat rough draft. I don't want to open up Facebook on my screen because I follow a group called Illustrated Monthly because it's like tattoos and shit, but every single fucking story they post is like borderlining on softcore porn. I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch for having an almost naked titty on the screen.
I mean, that would be if someone reported you too.
I suppose. Okay, so main idea.
I mean, it would be exposed.
Color of the eye, want them to be green eyes with streaks of gold, like.
I mean, if you want to counteract it, all you have to do is just take your shirt off.
I am not dealing with the Mrs. of Munch to murder the Mr. of Munch, so no.
Why are we murdering me? I missed
Well,
something.
Julie would murder somebody for seeing you without her permission.
Because I literally just said, you could always counteract it with taking your own shirt off.
Yeah, no, my wife would somehow know that was happening, wake up, and come into the stream room to smack me.
So, like I said, because she is spicy brain, like mine, like Angel, to where I don't know how she knows. She just magically, like, appears and goes, "Why are you doing something wrong?" And it's like, I'm not. She goes, "But you were thinking of it." I was like, I was oddly thinking of something weird, but not. How did you know? She goes, "I felt the disturbance of the force." And I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to die.
Alright, so the dude who we're making art for goes by Andrew Demise. And we're making him a logo that is a hand drawing an eye. And then we're gonna sift through some fonts. So I guess let's start off with a rough draft of the logo, shall we? Let's get to desktop here.
Sounds like a good place of any to start.
This is gonna be interesting because I have yet to try and draw with my new thumb braces. I finally cracked and got new ones.
I would say, Munchie. Damn you.
What? What'd I do? What'd I do?
Oh, no, it's
We both.
I would say
heard the hiss.
we heard the hiss of the mod of the like taking the puff. Like we've been around people who've. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna. Anyway, we just miss mod things, and
Oh yeah.
I do miss the big clouds of things.
Yeah, I plan on periodically taking trips to Illinois to maintain that side of the habit. On the bright side, there are very affordable nicotine disposables at the Amico in Jackson called Loons.
Munchie
Or are you fully off of nicotine?
off.
I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know what's worse, is the fact that I'm unhappy or the fact that he sounded unhappy for me.
I feel unhappy for you.
No, it's actually doing really good. I've been about what, a year and a half now going on without nicotine.
Nice.
And I only have about 2 months before my surgery. At least part 1 of surgery.
Hell yeah.
So we're getting there. It's just slow as fuck.
Fair. Yeah, I decided after I picked vaping back up that I was not gonna quit again. I don't know. I'm stubborn like that. Like, I know it's better for me. I know I don't need to be putting weird substances into my lungs. But also, I have 2 small children, one of which is a crackhead and the other of which is a literal goblin. So I need something to cope.
Don't worry, my brother-in-law started vaping again for those exact reasons.
Like, I guess on the bright side, the goblin is learning to pick up after herself little by little.
Well, there you go. There's something.
Alright. Wait, why am I making this so damn big?
Well, not only that, he unfortunately, well, he's getting a new job currently in the sector he's in because currently he was the only person. Now, I'm going to reiterate this. The only person not in my part of the country, not in half of the part of my country, and not even all of my country. He was the only motherfucker in Europe who ever did his job. And who is how to know to do his job.
Are we being serious or are we being, like, facetious?
No, unfortunately, he's actually being legitly serious.
Oh my god.
He is the
Yeah,
only
my
one within the
my
country.
brother-in-law had a particular job that he's the only motherfucker in Europe who did it.
That's a lot of fucking pressure, bro.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of people, but now he has to train somebody else to do it.
Oh god. Are they at least
I'll just take
semi-competent?
doing the job for 300, Alex, please. Sorry.
I'll take the I don't want to have to do a job that, like, the job security must be amazing, but like,
I don't know. I don't ask.
but like, that's a lot of fucking pressure.
Mm.
On the other side
Now
of
you know
that
why he
coin,
took-
though,
now you know why he took backup vapor.
on the other side of that coin, though, I had a neighbor who was the only person that knew how to repair and operate a machine at a cheese plant nearby. Like, like they never bothered to like he offered to train up other people, and they just wouldn't let him. They're like, "No, you got this, buddy. We don't want to pay for someone else to do that." And
Well, to
that
clarify,
turned into he retired, and then they had no one who knew how to fix the damn machine. And because he was the only person that had that knowledge, he was able to basically extort them into contracting him for like $100 an hour.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I think that's pretty much what happened with my dad. Is he was with a company for like 15 years, and they refused to like give him any more money. So he basically made his own business and charged them like 3 times what they were originally giving him
Yeah.
for him to go in and do shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that old man's fucking. That move paid for that old man's second fucking sports car.
Damn.
Alright, I realize I don't have anything to drink. I will be right back.
Yeah, truly.
to clarify though,
Don't use my name in vain.
if I wanted to use your name in vain, dude, I would call you a lot worse.
I'm just saying that is the way of streamer.
Damn it.
But to
That's
clarify anyway, my brother-in-law had other people on his sector, but they either didn't want to do it, they got too sick, or something happened. So he ended up just being. So it's like the company he works with. So the company he works with is all around Europe. You lot might know them. I don't know. I know you lot aren't in Europe, but I don't know if you lot have ever heard of the company Sage.
At least I haven't.
I know the herb sage.
That's fair. I'm like, I mean, I know sage as in like the spice.
Well,
herb
maybe just a European thing, but like they've got like Sage is pretty well known in Europe, I'm guessing, and now of all of Europe, he was the only motherfucker that he ended up being the only motherfucker who could do that job that he was tasked to do. And now he's training somebody else, and now he's, I think, got a new job that he gets to do. There's more people, I'm guessing, who do it.
What am I gonna do with these little goblins?
Love them.
I do love them.
Raise
Put
them.
him in a straitjacket.
I mean, in Salem's case, that might be needed. No,
Do they make child?
I
Yes.
looked. No, they do not.
They do too. They're just not
Effective.
advised for what I was gonna say. Advised for general public use,
Yeah.
because you have to think about there are juvenile inpatient
Oh
places.
yeah, but they don't. As far as I could find, they don't. Those are not like available to consumers.
Well, that's why I meant like they're not generally used for like publics.
I think the only way you can find anything to tie anyone down like that is like bondage shops.
Trying not to think about that in the context of trying to figure out how to wrangle my kids.
I'm just saying, okay.
I just thought
Specifically your daughter, that is-
I just thought something really bad.
Oh no.
Munch, I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want you to get canceled.
Canceled.
So I am just going to send it
Okay.
the exact wording of things I was thinking of. When Jack
I'm
said
just
that.
saying, you said you don't think there's anywhere that has that, and I'm just saying, bondage places have things that can tie you up. I know it's not gonna. I know it's not the most effective thing to think about fucking 1 to 2 year old like, but I'm just saying.
There you go, Munch.
Yeah,
There
like
is
right as I got out of like the bathroom refilling my mug, I hear Salem whining, so I go to check on them, and the little turd is trying to climb to the top bunk into Emilio's bed, and she has pink eye, so like that can't happen.
No.
And she's like, you know, I'm like, get in your bed, and she's just sniffling at me and looking all teary-eyed, probably half and half between being upset and having fucking pink eye.
How the hell did you get pink eye?
Oh dear God. You know, you could.
I mean,
You know how you phrase that without getting people canceled? You say little person bondage suit.
Oh,
That's
no, I know nothing.
well,
I just see Ash just go, God damn it! You see Ash cover his face like, God damn it.
Did you send the
I mean,
the
but
word
people
midget
could
for
take
some
that the
reason?
wrong way too, Munchie. I'm
That's
just saying.
Literally, it was the first word that came to my mind.
Well, true, but if we're talking about cancellation, the likelihood of getting canceled over the phrasing he sent me is the word midget, which I feel like isn't that big of a fucking deal these days.
Especially
It
with
is to a little
the-
person, because I said that to a group of people in May, and they were pretty offended.
No, it is like actually. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that
And they weren't proper midgets.
I thought it became
Well, you
less
know what they
of
need to
a
do?
less
you
of
know what they need to do?
an offensive term, as it is still considered a slur amongst the community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Kinda
what
like
they,
the
need,
N-word.
what they need to do is rise above it.
God damn it, Jack.
Babe.
That's fucking wrong. That's so fucking wrong.
It is Jack. Take a breath.
They need
She's
to
just learning a joke.
They
Take
need
a
to
breath.
hold their head up high.
I'm so glad that anyone who watches my channel doesn't care about this kind of shit.
Oh, I know one person who fucking does, and I hope I don't give a shit. Because I know I don't mean it to actually harm or offend anyone. I just say it just for the comical connotation. I actually, in retrospect, love every single motherfucking human on this motherfucking earth as long as it's legal.
And the motherfucker us.
Yes.
So like, okay, I actually am genuinely curious as to like, has that word always been considered offensive, or did it evolve into
It became offensive in like 2010.
I mean, when cancel culture started, okay.
I don't actually. I think it was a little bit beforehand, because it was the same idea, if you will, as far as I understand it. Mind you, as to me and my knowledge, it was around the same time, so like 40s, maybe 60s, like that kind of range. Because according to my aunt, okay, well, she's not blood aunt, but like adopted, but still my aunt, right? I was raised as she was my aunt.
Right.
Is a carny.
Who?
And I say that with the understanding of she's okay with the term because she understands what it means. It's not necessarily a bad thing. But there are a lot of people who are like, don't call him a carny. That's bad. That's mean. That's no-nos. And it's like,
I mean,
but it is.
They work in a carnival.
You
Yeah.
work at a carnival. You travel around. What else are you supposed to call him?
right.
Now, according to
Like, as
her,
a carnival
if
worker.
you
They're
understand...
they're not carnies, they're funny people.
Well, it's the idea of there's a way of saying it. You can mean it to be more of a matter of fact, and then there's a way of a slur.
Yeah.
So like how middle class white people say it.
Yes. Or
They're
Karens.
those carnies. Like, bitch, fuck off.
So that's kind of the, as far as I understand it, it is not meant, if you do not mean it to be offensive, as a matter of fact, they are a midget, which is the definition little person.
Right.
Mm.
Okay, so apparently the
Go on,
reason
mate.
why
So what, like, so grant me this. So, would you still think...
Jack,
the
I
word-
blame you.
What did I do?
The reason why is let me explain, because I'm looking on Wikipedia. It says here, in the United Kingdom, at
damn
Liverpool
it.
Hope University, academic Dr. Aaron Pritchard had complained that the word had considered to be a etymology and used as a slur, often for people with dwarfism as the M word, and was offensive. This caused a bunch of controversy when Mark and Spencer's became the first retailer to start renaming their products, adopting the name Mini Gems. So basically, it was because of a British
The Brits
doctor.
ruined it.
No, excuse me. You, an idiot from Liverpool, so a Liverpoolian, thank you.
They're still British.
So, you're still American? You don't fucking go around and fucking find people in the house and shoot them up, do you? I can't blame you for that, can I?
I mean, according to
That's what
Reddit,
I
you can. I fishy.
Reddit's just 4chan with legal issues.
Dude, no, Reddit is like, so I initially downloaded that app for memes, and then it turned into like how I keep up to date with shit happening in my country. But like, I'm very strongly inclined to like delete it soon, because the way people on that app are losing their fucking minds over the littlest shit. Like this shit with fucking TikTok is like
Do you know
insane.
what you do? You don't look at it. You go on something else and make yourself laugh.
What else? It like everywhere else
Go on,
has
I am
like
the arsehole. Go on, am I funny? Go on,
different subreddits.
r/.
Here's the issue. Here's the issue. Every single subreddit that isn't porn gets flooded with political controversy posts whenever anything happens in this fucking country.
Well, then you know what you need to do then. Just look up porn. You'll be fine.
I mean, you could just look up like
okay, I'm looking for memes at work. I'm not gonna just be like, well, I'm on my lunch break. Let me switch to fapping.
Your boss.
Wait, that? What?
Huh?
Wait.
If your boss starts getting at you and says, "Why the fuck are you going to porn?" Just say if it makes it any better, I'm working on a headstone and this dude looks pretty much dead, so
Bruh. That's fucking terrible.
Jesus Christ.
We've been instructed to like speaking of like my actual work, we've been instructed to like document bullshit that we come across that like can be addressed by like management when it comes to like our customers. And it's kind of funny how quickly we ran out of shit after 5 years of bitching about stuff. So it's like half the crap that we have to bitch about is stuff that like we can't really address. So then it's like, okay, what can we do that's actionable? And it's like, because we've tried to train these motherfuckers. I recently discovered why half of our customers are such just no fucks given mentality. Apparently, the wonderful world of cemetery counseling is a commission-based enterprise.
That makes sense.
It
there's
does.
counselors for specifically for people who have lost somebody.
Yeah. Like that.
Well, actually, yeah, they're specifically called grief counselors. But in this case, it is counselors as in people whose job is to help and or assist people with the final wishes or remains of their family member. So, i.e., like in this case, since everybody likes to fucking do it, let's just add to it. If I die, someone would then, like, Angel would be able to talk to somebody and go, all right, now Ash wanted to be cremated. Okay, so these are like the packages. this is what we offer for like urns. This is what we offer. Like you can engrave it. You can do this. You can do that. It is someone to help her walk through it.
Firstly, I don't talk about it like it's some kind of natural conversation. It was a conversation that turned up one day, and somehow me and Josh just got stuck talking about it.
About
I know, and I'm not gonna let you live it down.
About what?
Oh, here we go. Munchie, I gotta flip to your face so I can see your face.
Basically,
Hold on. No, let's call it what it is.
If you're gonna dismember my name, I'm gonna fucking
I'm not dismembering yours. You were a gentleman about it, for the most part.
What do you mean for the most part?
I mean, you guys are both talking about I'm dead, so like, take it with stride. But no, Munchie, if you ever want to switch places, please and thank you for one day. Because everybody keeps fighting over who gets Angel after I die. Where they are in line and how much of a chance they stand. And it's like, bitch, I am doing well, thank you. I have lost weight. I mean, I've kind of fluctuated and got a little bit heavier because, you know, fucking winter.
Listen,
But it's the idea of if something were to happen to me, how Josh would be like, he said, first in line to make sure Angel is okay. And I was like, hold up. Because when they're telling me this, I'm like, no, I already have things in order. Thank you. I had out of all the people I trusted, make me a vow to help make sure financially she is taken care of. And then I have other people in line and or to bat, making sure like they have people to check in on her, making sure people are there for her if she needs to talk or just game with. I have a community of people for a fucking reason. I have a friend group. Best believe
I'm like number 3
I know if something were to happen, I go, hey, Mrs. Munch, I'm not going to be here around. Can you keep an eye on Angel? She'd be like, bet, I got you. Same thing with you. I have a plethora of people. I have a friend group. I know. I love and trust. I know Angel's taken care of and Angel's good.
This whole conversation started because we started talking about like something, and then it came up to the idea of me telling Josh going, oh, you want to hear something funny? And he was like, oh yeah. He was like, okay, what is it? I was like, from what I remember, when it comes to Ash, he said when he passes, he said ages ago, after he passed away, he asked Nat to look after Angel when he goes. And he's like, okay, why is that funny? I said, because just the idea of Nat struggling with the idea of he needs to look after best friend's wife and trying to struggle with the jealousy of his girlfriend is just hilarious to me. And then Josh out of the gate just said, well, actually, if Ash passed away, Angel would probably be looked after, well, most of the friends in Wisconsin, but probably would go with either James or me. And I'm just like, okay, firstly, I was like, I'd like to see you fucking try, because I've already discussed with Ash and Angel, if Nat can't do it for some dumbass reason, that I would find a way to try and get her over to Britain, because I want to make sure she's fine. And with Britain having free healthcare and all that crap, she would be fine. But the problem is, free healthcare is only free when is only free after for people who aren't British, like 3 years, or if you become a citizen and for 3 years and all that. I was just telling him that, and he was like, no, I would get Angel. And I'm like, I don't care. I know what I know, and I don't care. And it turned to Josh literally just saying, oh, if Ash died, Angel would get with me. And I'm just like, what? I just stopped.
What kind of demented ass conversations are y'all having when I'm not around?
I don't know.
Bad. Because I wasn't around either. So they were unsupervised.
It was an innocent conversation of just, I like the idea of
innocent. Innocent. You literally talked about your friend being dead.
hey, Josh, I've got a funny story for you because it ends with not suffering. That was the joke.
And it just turned into this giant debate over who gets to take care of Angela in the scenario of Ash's demise. That's demented.
It just turned into a massive debate of
What makes it worse is the fact that nobody asked me either.
I don't say that's the top tier of it. Is nobody once has stopped and go, Angel, what would you like at the event of Ash's passing?
Yeah, that's kind of like the first thing I would be like. So, like, where are you on this?
I didn't have to think about it because even though what I said is in theory true, we have talked about this. Originally, knowledgeably, I'm like, I know exactly what practically Angel would want, and she's probably gonna stick her arse exactly where the fuck it is. James will make sure she's fine. You and Miss Munch will think she'll try and take care of her, and everyone will make sure she's all right and made sure that she's okay after Ash's passing. I'm not dumb. It's just it's Josh and his Latina hotness scale that keeps him in this position.
Like Josh and his Latino.
That's one way to put it. We're okay. Oh, Buddy is looking at me like, you're not gonna die, are you? You're fine, bad, right? Goddamn dog. I love you.
That was it. That was the start of the whole conversation. Something happened. Now I was just like, oh, Josh, you want to hear something funny that'll make probably Nat suffer? And that was it. And then all of a sudden they would talk about Josh trying to get with Angel.
And what's bad is I'm not even mad about it. It is strictly the idea of like.
I was like nothing. I even think I was like, I hope you do know this is not like actuality. She probably will never be with anyone else. And I'm thinking Josh was like, oh, I know, but in a world if she ever did. And I'm just like,
he's trying to think he has a chance, which is fine. I really don't blame him. But it's the idea
talking about it just because he's not here to defend himself. But
I mean he would too. But it's the idea of more. Again, I'm not mad that they're talking about this. Like I'm already gone. It's more of just strictly the idea. When push comes to shove, I would love to see somebody try to get with Angel. Like I really do want to be the fly on that fucking wall because of the fact that not many people understand the significance of being handfasted, and I would like to see a bitch try.
Well, I've been
told by
being handfasted. Okay, Munchie, you were there at the wedding.
Yes. Oh, hand fastened. I'm sorry, I misheard twice.
The hand fastening, the cords.
Yeah. Okay.
The ribbons.
Because
if I'm not mistaken, you went up with one of them.
I did, and I was so nervous about it that I'm like, how do I do this? Oh fuck, oh shit. And I was like, I got you, Munchie.
So it's just the idea of that significance is actually not just a till death do you apart. That is like death can take you apart, bitch, but you still together, like in the afterlife. It is meant to be a forever and eternity. It is binding your soul to them. Is the nice way of saying it, if that makes sense. Examples.
I would never even consider going out. Like, Angel, I'm not saying I'm just saying this now before I incriminize myself and get myself in a hole. Like, Angel, I'm not saying that you're not worth it. I am not. You are more worth to any human in this world. But you're my mate's wife. I ain't going that far.
I would just be terrified to be like hanging out.
What the fuck?
Like I'd just be watching this shit go down and just be waiting for the ghostly apparition of Ash, just like.
First, okay?
No, Munch is holding up a fucking knife like he's like, I just love Ash just show up as a ghost with a fucking knife like, I will end you. Are you kidding me? Munch. You are my tag team partner in HCW. We get along smashingly. Okay, we have the same taste of spicy women. Okay, so we get along quite well. Munchie, you know I'll be sitting there with munchies or popcorn or something watching the show go down. There's no reason I need to do a goddamn thing. Angel can defend herself.
Fair.
With acrylic nails, this bitch has an 85% accuracy with a handheld. It goes up without the nails.
Oh, for sure.
And she can run in heels.
God, I wish I could go back to the range. My mom took my guns.
That's okay. Like we she had fun down in Texas because we got to shoot the pew-pews with her dad and stuff.
That's so much
Not even
fun.
gonna lie, that was pretty fun.
so
But
much
no,
fun.
like legitimate. I have nothing to fear. She can defend herself more than not. I just have to sit back and watch.
Like I said, I did it for a joke with Josh. I know I've got no chance because I don't, and even if I did have a chance, I'm not doing it because one, Ash, I love you. I ain't taking what's yours. Even in death, you have property, and I ain't fucking taking it.
Property might not be the best choice of words there, but
You're not wrong. God damn it.
It's okay, I'm just adding shit to the list for when he eventually comes over here.
Thanks to God.
it's just like Julie.
I told you we have the same taste in women. Okay, we got the spicy ladies that can defend themselves. We just have to sit back and be like, listen, babe, I didn't do it. Hold up.
By the time he gets here, they're both gonna fucking just unravel like medieval scrolls. I'm gonna look at him and be like, this can all go away if you try one of my hot sauces.
Actually, I did get Angel to erase more or less, or like take off a chunk of that list because he has promised to do a half a shot with me.
Oh.
So more or less like a sip, but he has promised me a half a shot. So I was like, Angel, for that and that alone, you have to take off like half the list. And she goes, fine. And I was like, what is the issue? He's at least getting some slaps for me. And I was like, well, okay. I'm sure he would love the fact that you just put your hands on him, whether it's a little bit violent or not. The fact that a female, a very hot, curvaceous female, is touching him, he's going to love it.
He will jizz.
No, excuse me.
Oh, I'm not saying jizzing. No. The fact that a lady has touched him, he would be like, please, okay, here you go.
Let's go to the 80s and time warp again. What's with this slapping me
Let's
thing?
do the time warp again.
This slapping me thing? I'm not getting slapped.
No, like on your arm. You're not getting across the face or anything. It's just gonna be like, for all the shit you have said, Angel has a list, and I'm not playing. She actually has a list. Now it has shrunk. I did say it's shrunk. I helped you, bro. I got you, but I cannot erase it.
What am I meant to warp this?
In the last 6 years.
Yeah, oh God.
The list has been going for 6 years.
Yes,
What have
since
you
I
done?
met him.
Oh, you really done fucked up.
What the fuck did I say?
Well, I know one that deserves at least 2 slaps. One for me and one from her.
They what?
Let's just go with the reason why you bought me Jackboxes and to date. That one still gets a slap each.
Giving you present.
No. The reason.
What was the reason?
Huh? Oh, come on. Spill your guts, I dare.
I don't even know what you're talking
I'm so
about.
curious.
Literally.
This is killing me.
Okay, so Munchie, I will do the PSA TWs, okay?
Trigger warnings. All right.
Someone during that time was going through hell. Let's just call it what it is. I'm not even sure was going through hell. His family was putting him through the fucking ringer and a half.
Uh-huh.
We were just hanging out because Nat had gone to bed. It was after our second podcast together. First or second. Okay, so I'm fairly new to not only streaming, but to these two knuckleheads. Okay.
The fact that I don't even
Okay,
know
I
you-
bet. Still new to the knuckleheads. Jack turns around and goes, "Can I be honest with you?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. I've never not wanted somebody to be honest with me. I like honesty. Honesty is the best policy."
Oh Lord.
And then he turns around and spews, like an hour spews about how his life is the worst thing and blah, 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 and then grabs a fucking knife similar to you and goes, "Give me one good reason why I shouldn't use this on myself right now."
Bro.
And I was like, "Do you know what? Not even bat an eye out." Munchie, I was actually kind of proud of myself because I was going like 3 days roughly without sleep, or at least minimal sleep.
Okay.
So like, not batting an eyelash. I turned around and I was like, "I'll give you 2. I'll give you a bonus one. 1. Whoever says you can't do something, like you can't go out to the store by yourself. You can't do this or you can't do that. They will win.
Yeah.
They would win." And they were right. Do you want that knowledge? I don't like that knowledge. Because they're usually the ones that I want to piss on when they die. Like, I want to piss on their fucking grave and be like, "Fuck you, I did it anyway." He's like, "Okay." And 2, whoever actually is supporting you, has your back, and is pushing you along the way during those tough days, they would lose. They will lose out on a friend, a brother, or whoever they are to you and you to them. He put down the knife and immediately bought me 5 games, the 5 Jackbox games I was missing at the time, and has bought me every single one to date. Minusing 11 because we are debating on 2 other games with it.
Fishy with
To
the
date.
watch streak. Play Repo. Yeah, we're playing Repo tomorrow. You can wait a day, Fishy.
He has no patience. Fishy has no patience.
I can give you a reason to rip that one off the list. If that is a possibility.
Oh, you're still getting slapped for me.
Oh.
But again, it's gonna be one of those kind of, because you can ask Nat, because I had slapped him too the first time he came over. I slapped him, and I was like, "You son of a bitch!" Now,
Literally
hi,
right
how
in
you
the
doing?
back
And then I
of
hugged
the
him.
head, too. I wasn't even in the house yet. I literally bent over and put my. She goes. Angel goes, "All right, you might want to put your stuff down." I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "Trust me, you're gonna want to put your stuff down." I go, "Okay." I literally just put it down. All of a sudden, whack! And I hit my face on my thing. I'm like, "God!" I'm like, "God damn!"
I was like, "I didn't tell you to go flying, but I told you were gonna get slapped."
Yes, but I wasn't expecting to be slapped in the back of the head when I was still bent down. I didn't expect
I didn't
that.
go that hard. Hold up.
You hit me hard enough to make me go forward more and into my freaking back and jab my teeth. Because as
I
soon
love
as
Munchie's face though. Hold up.
literally, as soon as that happened too, you looked at me with, "Oh, I didn't mean it to be that hard."
Munchie, you do know you're still on your just chatting screen,
Yeah, I
right?
have sensitive information
Oh no,
on my
he's
screen.
been flipping.
Alright.
He's been flipping.
I'm
No.
logging into Adobe Stock so I can get some trippy patterns.
So it's just the idea of no,
I'll
no.
give you one
I
reason
told
why
you
you
get
can
me.
scratch that off your list.
Okay.
1, I'm still here, surviving. 2, I've went through worse situations than that since meeting you. Not saying it's your fault, but just since meeting you, I've went through most worse situations and I've survived them. And 3, I've achieved more things than I ever have when I told you none of this is ever going to happen. I live in my own house, I stream on a constant, and my knives are put away.
The knives are put away.
Imagines that. Sorry. So no,
So
you're still getting it. I'm not. At least I'm not popping you across the
He was
forehead,
so
or I'm not
confident
crossing
that
your
that'll
head.
work.
You're still getting it. You may be
Just-
right.
Just make sure you're not bent over when he decides to smack you.
Invest in a mouth guard.
Yes, invest in a mouth guard. That's the best option.
Well,
have you
hold
seen
on,
my
hold on.
teeth? At this point, if they get fucked, they'll get fucked.
Jack, this is gonna be the choice. Do you want my hand or do you want a paddle?
Okay. Ooh. I was gonna say maybe we can work this out where you don't get slapped, but pain is still inflicted.
T-twister.
I would say your hand because at
Oh,
least
hell
with
no.
your hand, you have some kind.
I
You
could
have the
do
weight
that.
of your hand.
Now, what
You
if
really have the
shock
weight of
him?
your
we
hand.
managed to convince
So you
him?
shock him?
What if we managed to convince him to try one of my spiciest sauces?
Oh, he'll fucking
See,
die.
I can't. Hold on. I cannot do that, Munchie,
I
because
don't
I
give a
can't even
damn.
do that.
I don't give a damn where you live. I don't give a damn who the fuck you're married to. You give me one of those, I swear to you on my body's health, I will shit right on your floor.
Jesus Christ.
I like that I imaged.
It might
That's
happen
that is actually
involuntarily.
connected to, like, just straight up,
Like that might not be a voluntary
like 3
choice.
drops on his tongue and then right there.
Like,
I
my-
say we make him try the hot sauce and then smack him afterwards.
like the hot sauce that I have that is currently my record holder for the hottest sauce I've made makes me and my wife sweat. And we're both like hot sauce fanatics.
Oh, speaking of hot sauces, Munchie,
Yes.
the what was that? A honey based?
The
Because we had
jalapeno
gotten
honey
2 from
one?
you. The yellow jacket.
Yeah, I haven't made that since then because I was like, it came out so thick after the fact. I was like, I don't know what I did wrong.
But
I have a
digress.
question.
That one and the Frank's hot sauce. That is where I'm up to right now.
So currently,
Okay, shut up. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm working on it. It is a process.
Let me explain to you what I've currently made that is like face melting for us. It was approximately a total of a pound of peppers, a combination of scorpion, ghost, Carolina Reaper, and serranos, fermented with dark sweet cherries, onions, and garlic, and it came out. It's fantastic, but it's like I have to be cautious using it because like if I put a little dibble dabble on a sandwich when I first made it, and I was legit like sweating for like 30 minutes.
Oh, so a dab of that will do you in the winter.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Like, I feel like if Jack had a drop of that, he might actually, like, spontaneously combust.
Well, that's what the slap is for, to counteract
I mean-
the spicy
I mean, to be
smell.
fair, mayo is spicy for Jack.
I've never tried mayo. at
You've
all.
never
The
tried
texture was
mayo?
absolutely- the
That's a
texture
US
was
thing?
Fucking disgusting.
It's actually really good.
I think it's more of a US necessity, where UK is more of a acquired taste.
In the UK, they have aioli,
Yeah.
which is
I'll
just
say aioli is really good.
is just fancy mayo.
Basically, it's
Yeah, that's
What did I download?
basically aioli is mayonnaise made out of garlic.
Well, that's technically speaking, an aioli is any sort of like aromatic. It doesn't specifically have to be garlic. For example, I could take mayonnaise and hot sauce and put them together, and that is an aioli. Not a proper aioli, but like it counts.
So let's get
So I have a
to
question.
this point. I understand. I tried, but I understand why the slap needs to be for me trying to commit Sudoku. I understand.
Okay.
Yes.
But what are the rest of them? Apparently 6 years worth. What the fuck
all
are
of
the rest
the
of them?
dumbass shit that you have said. All of the goddamn it Jack moments.
Excuse
All
me,
of
I am
them.
a
Okay, all
gentleman.
of them.
Thank you very much.
I don't say dumbass shit. I say witty and
Yes,
funny
you
things
do.
that make people
What
feel
about
giggly.
You know what? There's a specific moment I can think of right now because you said it
If they
live on
don't know it,
screen.
shut the fuck up.
I am pretty sure Angel
Matt
has
is
wrote it
bringing
down.
supporting evidence.
Case in point, when Ash and Angel were streaming together on stream when they were doing that food challenge, you had literally said, and I quote, "Damn, Angel, look at that, chunk a chunk."
Did I?
Yes,
Remember that?
you said, "Look at that chunk a
Saying a
chunk,"
lot of
and
dumbass
then,
things.
and then Ash goes, "God damn it, Jack, that's mine." Angel goes.
saying that.
Angel then proceeds to go, "Yeah, I do got the chunk of chunk." Then proceeds to hold the freaking bag of noodles that she had.
Those noodles were so
I-
fucking disgusting.
I need to just okay. So
The
am I
only
hearing?
thing
Am I
The only
hearing this correctly?
last thing I remember saying is the thing in Jackbox when we were doing the internet game.
Oh no, shut the fuck up.
That's you.
Thank you for reminding me. That's 2 slaps.
I
Hey,
I just
to
need to
be
make
fair-
sure I heard this correctly.
Oh shit.
So this was live. This was live on the internet.
Yes, this
Yes.
was live on stream.
No.
Audible,
This was on Angel stream.
on
Oh,
Angel's
this
stream.
was Angel.
Angel got up to
This
grab
was doing
something,
the weird
and
food
Jack said
combos.
out loud for everyone to hear, "God damn, Angel, look at that chonka chonk."
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I think he said chunk of chunk is because they had just finished Borderlands 2, like a week prior.
I can't remember.
Because you guys were going through all the Borderlands, because you were going 1, 2, the prequel, 3, and then because 4 was coming out.
I will say, Angel started streaming when I was still at my granddad's. When she was
It was
when
still
she was
dumbass
doing the
shit.
weird food challenge. And we were doing the whole Borderlands thing when I was here. So there was two different situations.
I feel
Hold
like
on. I can explain. For clarification.
now, can this be?
Yes, going through
Can this be?
Borderlands
oh,
was different. The Borderlands 2 specific that Nat is remembering is the Try Not to Seize channels I was doing for the NEAM that year, for the National
that's the
Epilepsy
other
Awareness
thing I
Month.
fucking did. You can
There's
fuck me
another
for
proof
that
of
one.
dumbassery because you're the one who helped me name it.
Yeah,
Oh, you
'cause
should
I
just
told
call
you
it
and my
Try Not to
ex-girlfriend,
Sneeze Challenge.
two
Oh,
epileptic
that's
people,
amazing,
I was
Jack,
like,
thank you.
you're be funny. Try not to seize challenge. You two
Yeah.
are bet.
admittedly, that is pretty great.
Speaking of that challenge, I'm just gonna do
Actually-
something in chat, in the show chat real quick,
Oh, fucking Jesus.
if I have
Unless
it.
they actually still have that image. But no,
Listen.
so Munch,
Yeah.
when he does come over here, you, me, and the chicklins will just sit down with all the snackies and juice boxes.
Okay.
All the while, we got the two misses. They'll have their scrolls out. Like Santa Claus, but having it drop down to the floor and roll and let them have at it.
No.
And we
I
just
am
have to
not
be the
drinking
ones to
any fucking
interject
hot
within
sauce.
so many to let him have a break, eat, drink, and like have a break. We have to be
If
the
you
break
think
refs.
I'm gonna come over to America just to have hot sauce in my fucking gullet. I ain't turning up.
No. We're not talking about the hot sauce bits. We're talking about for the missuses to have their turn with you. Because apparently they both had the same idea without realizing they had the same idea.
Well, my wife said if he buys her sushi, she'll forgive everything. So
That's okay, Jack. I got you with her. I just cannot tell you what it is.
The money
no, that's
I'm meant
bad.
to have.
No,
The
no,
money
no.
the money I'm meant to have when I come over is meant for me to buy my self shit. I ain't buying anyone else anything.
So you want to die? Okay.
Look, I understand. Firstly, I would like to mention the Miss Munch situation. There's a spider in our house. There's the Miss Munch thing. Okay. I was trying.
That was
I was
incredible.
trying to make. I was trying to make a metaphor that was trying to help Munchie to calm him down.
It was a very
and
good
make him feel
metaphor.
better.
I appreciated it. And then my wife heard you
And then
say,
I didn't recognize in my own head, and I wish I kept it there, that, wait, in this situation of this metaphor, I technically just called your wife a cow.
and you
and then
said those
all of a
words out
sudden-
loud.
She fucking turned up in chat.
Uh-huh.
You don't
And I was like,
See, she felt the disturbance of the force and understood the assignment and was like, yeah, right. Oh, now you did. Okay.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
she's like a Jedi, I swear to God. It's like
I
nonsense.
understand.
I didn't mean to insult her. It wasn't meant to be in an insulting way. It was just, I just couldn't believe. I just basically just called your wife this particular animal in this situation, and she took it as an offense. So,
Yeah.
I tried to
in
back you up too,
retrospective-
it didn't help.
in retrospective, the fact that she took it in the wrong connotation, that's her fault, not mine.
Rule number 374 when dealing with women.
Nope. Do you see me? I got the dog. I got the dog. You're scaring the dog. Stop.
Swap.
You're squealing a dog. Andrew.
I'm trying to kill this spot.
Hi.
I was gonna say,
Listen.
rule number 347 of
No.
dealing with women. Never ever say anything is their fault directly.
I didn't say it was her fault. I said she was wrong.
You just fucking did.
You 100%.
Fucking chat heard
I
it.
basically said she was wrong. That's
Thank
where
you.
I was going with that.
She's okay. Look. She's not mad. Look. She's okay. She's okay.
The dog
No.
feels the disturbance of the force.
He just made me spin the other way too. He was like, "Oh hell no! Just keep turning, Dad. It's fine. Just look over here. Look.
Now,
Angel,
if you
what
can
are
have a
you
reasoned
doing?
conversation about why perhaps
I've
their
been
perspective
told
may
by
be a bit
people.
skewed, you can have a reasonable conversation, but never just say, no, you're wrong, fuck you.
I didn't say she was wrong. Fuck you. I just said no. She literally took it the wrong way. So in turn, it's
That's literally saying the same fucking thing, you dumbass.
In all
you wanna
honesty,
fucking smack us into the stratosphere. Fine. fucking
in all
go for it.
honesty, I
I'll
feel like
fucking
Julie's
shit.
probably not gonna actually follow through.
I really don't. I don't think Angel will have a long list. I think it'll be more like one or two, and then she'll hug you, and then we'll feed you. And that is huge compliment of her feeding you.
So this is the last one.
Look,
We
I don't know.
we will need a
okay?
list of like shit you can and can't have food wise.
Oh no, got that. Got all
Oh,
13 pages.
He's got that.
Okay.
I got you, boo boos. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Because I had asked him to ask the other fams, essentially like the fams for it, because
doing,
we're
fam?
planning on feeding him like 95% of the time, with only a plus or minus for like because some of the out to eats like we have to do like Culver's.
Oh yeah.
That is a staple. If you're coming to Wisconsin, you got to try it.
Thing is though, with the recent disturbance of what's gone on with me and Connor, I don't even know. Because originally he was coming with us, but with recent events.
Well,
I might just have to try and get over it.
Why are you in my house?
because it was
You
safe and
didn't
comfortable.
shut your door.
Can I play my game now? Is that possible?
The dog's like, no.
Pretty much.
How are we feeling about this based off of the original, like, rough that I was given, which is up in the
Looked
corner?
absolutely fucking sick, dude.
Like, I was gonna do a variety of patterns and be like, okay, so you said trippy. I tried to kind of like lean into that. I figured we could do like a color gradient in the background of some kind.
I would do rainbow, but that's me.
Well, he specified
Because
colors.
it goes with everything.
Yeah, he did specify colors for the backdrop. He said,
Like, hold on, go back to the thing you had pulled up. Your psychedelic.
I would watch yourself. I would watch yourself, Munch. Because you're on Facebook. I'm just saying, watch yourself.
oh yeah, with the barely covered titties.
No, go back to how you had the different, like, where you got the patterns, I think it was. Because
Uh,
there was rainbows on there.
Well, I think just everyone who's better at realism than me. God damn.
I don't know what it was on. Nope, not that. That one. There. Go right there to the butterflies.
but these
Like-
things.
That thing. So something like that. Like, I don't mean like rainbow as in red to purples.
Right.
Something like that.
Okay, because yeah,
I don't know what that
they're-
is
Let me
considered.
make sure there's no titties. Because what dude said was, for the background, he was looking for like shades of green, jade, and teal and turquoise. So like he wants like a blue to green gradient essentially.
I don't know, Jeff. You can do something like that just in those color tones.
Yeah, I could see that. 'Cause I was planning on like essentially because you could do a gradient overlay. So like, hold on, I'll demonstrate as best I can at any rate with this like half situated. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, way at the bottom. Yeah, we can do a gradient map. So we could do like say blues. Let me grab that. And we're like, yeah. Well, it works better if there's more nuance to the color, to like the colors being overlaid onto, but I'll have to probably do that manually, but
Sir, you are not helping me whatsoever.
yeah, well, so we're gonna finish this off by setting this up with the other overlaid patterns, see if he likes any of them. If not, we'll have to figure that out later, but for the time being, at any rate. Wonder if I could like.
I don't
overlay
need you
these
licking
on.
my controller, sir. But thank you. Yes, you love me. I know. And I love yours.
Hey, that worked. Sweet. That actually looks pretty fucking trippy. Maybe I'll do one where like each one is available and then do like the overlay of a couple. That could be cool.
As long as you don't do like the TikTok thing where it was like one's blue, one's red, and it makes it all like Supreme does it too, I believe. Where you know what I'm talking about, that effect that they do.
Like the forced 3D thing.
Yeah. Let me just make sure that I know what the hell I'm looking at here. Okay, so these two are really similar, and in fact, I'm pretty sure they were just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure these were just, like, the same shit rotated, potentially.
Hey, Nas.
Yeah, no,
Oh, he's not even there.
100% that is. I mean, it's a cool pattern, but like...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Nah. We're going to be having a returning female at the massacre.
Oh, who?
Lisa Black.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she asked me. She was like, "Can I ask her a question?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Is it possible for me to return?" And I'm like, I said, "Yeah." I was like, "You're more than welcome to come back. We'll put you in the women's massacre as a returning woman."
All right, who do you want to replace you with then?
Any fucking bitch, I don't care.
Okay.
One of the randos.
Yeah,
Like I would say like 15 to 20 range.
I'm looking.
Her name is, she has renamed herself as Ariana Goddess.
I legit, like, my brain just auto-filled Grande and auto went like, eh.
Right?
Yeah, mine did too.
Okay, we can put her at number number 24.
Where the goddamn fuck did the thing go in my library?
You send me the name because I do not know how to spell Ariana or Goddess for some goddamn reason.
Ask Ash. Ash is the dictionary.
This could be cool.
Oh, you like that, Dave? Usually it's Arianna. At least that's kind of the standard.
I took down strawberry. So R-A-A-R-I.
A-R-I, and then Anna, A-N-N-A.
And you said Goddess?
And then be like God, D-E-S-S.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Right.
It's crazy, huh?
No,
Sorry.
you know why she had to step away, right?
Because of her mom. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to say it on Munchie's stream.
Huh?
Well, everybody has mom problems.
Well,
Mostly everybody has mom problems.
I don't want to say this, and this is the only way I can say this without sounding like, without pulling her bullshit into other people's streams. Her mother problems are no longer a factor anymore.
Nice.
No.
I know, I understand why. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
nice. As in, I understand. She doesn't have to put up with the bullshit no more.
No.
And many factors.
One minute, Munchie. We love you. Give a minute.
Huh? What? Mother fucking son of a whore. You know what, I'm going about this all the wrong way. I could literally just grayscale this shit. I'm an idiot.
Well, why didn't you do that from the start?
I don't know.
Okay, and I'm gonna quote Napoleon and go, idiot.
Idiot.
Wait, which Napoleon?
Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon. I love how everybody else understood now. Where are you?
Where am I? in my own little world eating cake.
That sounds nice.
Idiot. Okay. Please, please, please.
That's mentioned too. I've never seen Napoleon Dynamite.
Neither have I.
You've never seen Napoleon Dynamite?
What's wrong with
No.
Okay, hold on. I understand Jack.
you? The Jack I understand, but nah.
You forget, I have a very sheltered childhood. I didn't watch Disney until I was 16.
And that was Hannah
I hear
Montana.
anything. That was nothing compared to mine.
I would say considering she hasn't watched Disney since like 24, or like starting out at like 24.
Napoleon is a hilarious one. Fucking love him.
I love technology.
I'm just,
One minute,
I'm
one
just
minute.
forever impressed that that fucking dance sequence was fully improvised.
Right?
Hold on. Your mother wouldn't let you watch anything like Harry Potter or anything, but she let you watch an absolutely virginified idiot riding on a magical horse.
What?
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 That's all I know. Oh, I know he rides a magical horse. That's all I fucking knew. That's what somebody told me.
The fuck are you going? What movie are you talking about?
Are we talking
I
about?
don't know. That's why I got told.
Are you talking about the fucking movie Napoleon Dynamite? Or are you talking about lore of actual Napoleon? Because either way, that's news to
No,
me.
I got told this is what happened. Okay.
Okay, I gotta Google this.
Thank you. Because, okay, the only magical horse I can think of someone riding a magical horse would be Deadpool.
That's a unicorn.
Which, yeah.
Magical horse. Kind of fits in there. But Deadpool has nothing to do with Napoleon. The only time there's a horse involved is I think at the end.
Technically he is, because Deadpool can go anywhere at any time, breaking fourth walls anywhere they want to.
True.
Yes.
He's everywhere and anywhere.
Okay, whatculture.com
So wait,
might have an answer. He did ride in on a horse at some point.
In Napoleon Dynamite, yeah.
Yes.
It's at the,
At the
it's
end.
very
Why
ending
are you looking at me like I'm a fucking psychopath?
Because it's not magical.
Yeah, you said magical.
Yeah.
The
I would say it was in the last,
specifics
like,
of
10 minutes.
magical are what break this sequence, I guess.
Kind of, yeah, because in this case, it was more of... I mean, because it's in the last, like, 10 minutes, I don't think it's as much of a spoiler, but it was more or less a wedding gift for his brother.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's a dog.
Yes.
What the dog do?
What that dog
Fucking-
doing?
Can I pet that dog?
His, like, heels or whatever, like, the end part of his foot was digging into my leg. I ain't got much cushion. Not for that.
Hey, Munchie,
But
question for you. If I send you a YouTube channel, would you watch some of the shorts this person does?
like live on the internet or just in general?
Say
No.
no.
Just in general.
Say no. Say no. Don't do it.
I'm being advised by my legal counsel to say no.
But he gives good D&D suggestions.
Is this, Jack's probably
I'm not
sent me
gonna
a bunch
lie.
of these.
I'm not gonna lie, all I heard from Matt at first was
So-
he said he does
think about this.
eat.
So think about this. An M12
M12.
that has Dragonfire.
But okay, is an M12 a gun?
It's a shotgun.
Okay.
Okay, let's just say this. A 12 gauge shotgun that shoots dragon's breath bullets, but instead of it shooting actual fire, it shoots out mini dragons that breathe fire.
See, that's
Oh,
just
that's like
a
dragons?
that's just a reflavored I actually came up with something kind of like that. Except so in my first campaign I came up with an alteration. There's an item where you can like, it's like a bag of beans or some shit, but they're like magical and they have like a chance to like summon creatures. So I just took that and I was like, I'm gonna make Pokeballs. and my party was able to like capture monsters they had killed with non-lethal damage and summon them later for later fights. So essentially you could reskin it as that, except it's purchased from a store preloaded with just a bunch of dragons, but like teeny tiny dragons, so pseudo dragons, I guess.
Okay, another video that he does is he literally plays a demon who hires an exorcist to exorcise him from his host. And his host says, and I quote, "I'm going to make this demon wear my trauma like my bones do my skin." My bones do my skin.
So essentially he possessed someone, and that person is a horrible person to possess. And so he's so desperate to get out that he just hires an exorcist to fucking like get him out.
Yes. Yes.
Gold.
I like it.
Or no, diamond.
Here, I'll send you the channel.
Pickaxe.
I think you'll enjoy this person.
Okay.
He does a whole thing
Examples.
where he's a American teaching at Hogwarts.
Oh god.
That would be very bad. By the way, Munch, I had mentioned it to Jack to mention to you at some point, but it's kind of hard to explain, so I'll do it.
There you go.
I had came up with a weapon based off of somebody else, so like it was kind of like a hybrid idea, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But collectively, there has been created a weapon called Squeaker. Or Squeakette. Like, I always call mine Squeakette. Because I did mine a little smaller. It was a silver orb that a human paladin had touched with his bare hands. I know, you can already feel the DM going, how many ways can I fuck you over with this? I know. I had the same inklings. The DM, however, made it to where it congealed to him, to his right hand, his dominant hand, because that's what he touched it with, and did thusly. When he goes to attack, he has to roll the d20, the 1, for attack, right?
Mhm.
Or like hit,
Right.
naturally, or like as your turn should go.
Right, making the attack action.
However,
Okay.
if the attack succeeds, say it hits, right?
Uh-huh.
He then has to, or the person then has to roll a 1d20 to see which weapon it turns into, like, quote unquote, magically, because it just magically turns into something.
So it's like
So then
a
it goes
wild
from like a
magic
battle
item,
axe
but-
to multiple uses. So like a battle axe or a broadsword, whatever the DM has decided for each, like 1 through 20,
Uh-huh.
with their facts throughout.
Uh-huh.
And then if for whatever reason, because we had to do this once, for whatever reason, he had gotten it on fire. So then he did flame damage within the like weapon. So like there is a way to do like more elemental. If so chosen. We only allowed it the once though. But there is an alternate like way you could do it too. So like something similar.
This sounds to me like someone went, what if wild magic spawned weapons instead of weird effects? Which I like. That's interesting.
I have an
Honestly,
idea.
because
And that also
the
doesn't seem super game breaking, which is kind of the most important factor with any of this nonsense.
yeah, and that was the thing too, was again, like the one that I did was only a D10. So like a squeakette, hence it was like half of it.
Right.
But I did things from like a broadsword to a rapier. FBI, open up! I think I threw in a fork in there.
Mission failed. We'll get them next
Or a
time.
spork for like a 1.
That's fantastic.
You get what I'm saying? Something stupid.
So it could be anything from like a really
like one
hefty attack weapon to like a toothpick, essentially.
Yep.
And Fishy came back to stream and decided to spam blurps. Hi, Fishy.
So Munch, I just had an idea for a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, smoke.
It's a giant rubber mallet.
That
a
squeaks like a
squeaky toy.
dog toy.
It's a squeaky toy.
Mm.
However,
Every time you
obviously
go to
have
use it,
to-
there's a chance of someone's hellhounds.
no. But you're coding the right on that. So basically, you roll to hit. If you do get the hit, you then roll a d20 again. If you roll a 1,
I will send you to Jesus.
it does 1 damage, and you hear a like a normal squeaky toy.
Uh-huh.
However, if you were to roll a 20, you still only do 1 damage, but you prone the enemy and give him 1 status effect.
Interesting.
And then anything else between it is just a random effect based on
Emotional damage.
See, like, I like your ideas, but as a DM, a lot of your ideas are like 3 steps too complicated.
Well, I mean, like with
For
the
someone of
speaker or
like
the
my
speaker, like the
for someone
one.
of like my level, I'm talking nads. Like the squeaker's pretty
Oh.
straightforward.
I would say that one is more of all you need to do is know which weapon hit with what.
Hello there.
Right.
If you keep up with it.
Whereas like so if we backed up off of the concept of like, I guess it could still be, oh fuck, oh shit, all my windows closed, or no, they didn't close, they just minimized, oh thank god.
So that, just so you know. Sorry, Munch.
I'm struggling
Just
so
so-
hard to
just so
fucking
you know,
focus. Hi,
Nash.
kill shot.
Just so you know, now.
I thought you were
I
fishy
talked to
because
her
it's still
and she
blurbs.
has said, I asked her if her character was the original character or is it just a new character? Because if it was just a new character, then we couldn't put her in the Rumble because that'll look like we're just treating people differently.
I was
So
gonna
she would
say,
have to debut on Meltdown, the next Meltdown, or next House of Drain. But I think
Where's
would
that
it be
referee?
okay if
He was
if
trying to
treat her as
fuck
such?
on me.
Oh, this was Toxic Bunny. I can't remember what her name was.
Sassy Bunny or Sassy Rabbit.
This used to be Sassy Bunny, but now she has now apparently been dubbed Ariana Goddess. She
So-
said it's fine.
Grande.
Shut up.
But okay, so
I'll
like,
give you something quick to talk about.
for the sake of my ADD, let me finish my thought process on Nat's weapon idea. Because I'm pondering this now. And it's like, okay, so on like a 1, let me make sure I understand this. So on a 1, regardless of what you roll on the actual like damage die, it always does 1 damage.
Yes.
But each
But each one does something.
a different status
But
effect.
each
Save my work. Yes.
basically. So basically, you always do 1 damage no matter what you roll on the d20. However, depending on the higher, depending on how high you get, it's better. The secondary effect is better.
Alright,
So, like,
let's
if you roll, so let's say you roll a
D&D 5e. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So ideally you would knock 2 of those off, roll a d12, or you could have it to where like anything past 14 has compounding effects.
Yes, that's basically
Okay.
what I was going for.
So I misunderstood initially. My brain totally phased out initially the everything does 1 damage and the dice dictates the status
The
effect.
additional effect.
Yeah. So my brain misinterpreted that entirely. I'm like, but you would have to roll every time you hit to see what status effect. There's so many dice involved.
I mean, not really. There's only 2 dice.
Right, no, like once I've like actually once there was less chaos happening in my ear holes and I was able to process it, I was like, actually that could kind of fuck, but also then that's kind of a pain in the butt because like it only does 1 damage, and that's not going to get you very far. So you would have to have an alternate weapon, and swapping out weapons if you're playing by standard rules, unless you have a feat that dictates otherwise, is a full action.
Angel, what are you doing?
Building a tower of dirt.
Doing what now?
And so I can find where this area is, because I have to break down all of these. And I don't have the right thingy.
I mean, you could easily just finish the portal.
But I don't want it here. I want it back at my base. Because it's like across the fucking world from where I am.
Well, I would have recommended just writing down the coordinates.
Yeah, we're gonna export these and start sifting through fonts.
Well, I like mine way better.
I love how she had that moment of, wait, what?
No, because writing down things is more my thing.
Well,
Well, or you could just take a whole ass picture of
I
it.
took a picture of the thing as a whole. I didn't take a picture of the coordinates. But well, because I wanted to rebuild it just closer near me. And it took me forever, and the last time I tried looking for it, I fucking got lost. So
Wait, okay, I missed the base premise of what's happening.
Angel's playing Minecraft. She thinks she's fucking funny by doing everything perfect, and that's all you need to know.
I'm doing it perfect.
Also, objective for you started with a freaking match card.
It kind of looks
Yeah,
like a middle
guess
finger.
what? I should have started a diet about 4 years ago. Look what happened. I just feel sorry for me mom because she's loved the progress I've actually went through with my current diet, and she's loved it, and it's all gonna go away the moment I step in Wisconsin and I smell Angel's food.
Not even just Angel's food, it's just Wisconsin food in general. We make things with...
Bitch, I swear to
Yeah,
you.
that's fair.
Okay, I swear to you.
Someone explain to me.
I swear, your state will never know what abuse was until I come in your state and literally steal every single fucking cheese that you lot have.
Okay.
I am going to literally vomit and consume cheese the whole day.
Like, we have a castle dedicated to cheese sales.
Angel.
I'm good little puppy.
You need to take me. I want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. I want to go.
Cheesecake
to
Factory's not
No.
all it's cracked up to
I
you.
do too.
No, I want to say it's actually like really bad here.
It's kind of mid.
Oh,
I wouldn't say bad. Like, my experience with Cheesecake Factory wasn't bad, but it was mid for, like, how much
See,
money
to me,
I
it
had
was
to
bad.
pay.
But then again, that was
right.
well.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
it
say
was
this.
down in Dallas, but like
I'm gonna say this. Bar Angel, Ash. Bar Angel, because I know that's your easy scapegoat with every fucking thing. Have you had better cheesecake cheesecake from other cheesecake factories?
He doesn't really like cheesecake.
I really don't. But
Well, then you go to the Cheesecake Factory.
I was
Anyway.
giving it a shot.
Okay, specific.
So can I ask you guys a question, real quick?
Sure.
I don't know.
To who?
How is it that the literal most American dish I can think of, and I do mean this too, in all honesty, how is the most American dish I can think of not American?
What is
Nor
it?
has most Americans heard of it.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah, what is
Poutine.
it? Poutine?
Oh, poutine?
Poutine.
That's
Yeah.
I've never had
Canadian.
it.
Yeah.
Why is
It's
that considered the
literally
most American dish?
cheese. Because
I
it's
thought
literally
burger. I
cheese
thought
curds,
burger.
French fries, gravy, and a protein.
Okay, yeah, but that was...
How is that not?
That was spawned from the deep, deep freezing colds of Canada. That is
Yes.
just pure putting
That
on
literally,
fucking weight
when you
to
think about
survive.
America and the food we eat, and you think poutine of all foods, that sounds like something an American would make.
Yeah, that does. But on the other
Especially
hand,
in
we invent.
Wisconsin when it involves cheese curds.
See, but here's the thing: there's elegance to poutine. We invent stupid shit like deep fried Oreos, which I made recently at home, and they were goddamn
Munchie, that was
amazing.
gonna be my. I was saying that was gonna be my example.
Munchie, look at my hands.
You'd love that too much, Dad.
Why you
I love deep fried Oreos.
Dude, I love deep fried Oreos too, but that is like, it is like I made them from home. Turns out it's really easy. You just make really thick pancake batter and deep fry the Oreos in it.
Or you can just buy pancake mix.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just buy pancake mix and
Excuse
make
you,
it thick
what?
as fuck.
Deep fried what?
Oreos. Like the sandwich cookie. Well, dessert for you.
To be fair though, down south they make fucking deep fried Kool-Aid.
That is true, and ice cream.
The Wisconsin State
And
Fair.
cake.
The Wisconsin State Fair, multiple years running, featured deep fried butter.
Yep.
Oh, it's a Texas thing.
Firstly, deep fried butter is probably the most fattest thing I've ever heard your country ever do. Secondly, how the fuck do you deep fry liquid?
Oh, very carefully. Actually, you
You have
freeze
to
dry
freeze
it, or
yeah,
like
you have to like deep freeze it.
mixed with and or what is that, dry ice?
Yeah.
Where you put it in something extremely cold, and then you quickly batter it and deep fry it, and then it'll hold. So when you cut it open or bite into it, it just booms.
Another
Next,
American
you're
thing
gonna
is
tell us
Kool-Aid
that you can
pickles.
deep fry an impossible
Yeah, that's wrong.
thing.
Wait, what?
They're not. They're not.
Next, you're gonna tell us that you can
terrible,
deep fry like
but
the
not
most
the
the sensitive thing that you can't even put in heat, like ice cream.
Yeah, that's a
But
thing.
yeah, we do that all the time too. That is the thing.
Yeah.
I literally
There's
was
actually-
saying deep fried ice cream.
Okay, but to be fair, deep fried ice cream is actually Mexican.
This is true.
It originates from Mexico, so.
And the Mexican restaurant around the corner from me does not fuck around with that. They hand you a fucking platter of deep fried ice cream when you order that shit. Like, I was expecting like a scoop. No, they handed me a pint.
You should have known.
Deep fry ice cream. Ice cream die in heat.
Again,
You
you
like
deep freeze it and then
freeze
flash
it as much as you
fry it.
can. Yeah, and like you coat it in a batter.
In an icicle?
I kiss you.
It's actually really good.
It's delicious. I mean, in all honesty, most things deep fried are delicious.
That is fair.
Deep fried pickles are okay. I'm not a
I
huge fan of
love
them.
deep fried pickles. Ugh. I like. I have yet to eat anything deep fried that didn't slap at least a little bit.
I swear to God, if you lot had Britain's healthcare, you lot would be fucking swimming in health.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm actually doing pretty good, thank you. Okay. I think I'm doing fabulous.
I am the poster child of poor health choices, but according to my doctor, aside from my being fat as fuck, I'm doing pretty good.
You're not fat. Calm down.
Dude, I'm like 260 pounds. That is morbidly obese.
I would say I'm.
Oh fuck!
I would say I'm at 254,
Well, that-
256, and I'm obese. I am
Okay.
too fluffy. But
Appar-
I did learn something today, actually.
You did.
According to how things are going and how it's measured and everything, I only have like 160 pounds of muscle. Like out of that, like 256, I am 160 of muscle.
Jack, I'm gonna send you something real quick.
No, I don't want your dick picked. Jesus
No.
Christ.
You know, you might.
Damn
You are
it,
really
how
gonna
many
want to
times
see
do I have
this.
to tell you this?
No. I don't really want to see your dick pics.
Jack, look at the fucking link I just sent you.
It's like, I'm sure it's fantastic, but I'm just not into it.
Wow, that shot. Wow, that shot.
Buddha.
What?
He muted us. Or I think he muted you.
Wait, did I get muted?
No, I know I did, I guess.
You see what it says, right?
Apparent to believe.
So to get
What the fuck?
thingies, is it the pickaxe?
Yes.
It's this one.
Yes.
Is it funny looking? Could you give me that? See, that just reminds me of. So I've never met anyone quite as brutally honest as one of my wife's best friends, Gabby, who, unironically, was like. I feel for this man in my soul. I feel for this man's pride in my soul. First of all,
honestly,
they
not
were
bad.
they were about to get together, and as things are getting spicy,
I haven't
you
listened
know,
to it. I was
takes
just
us out,
surprised.
and she, without
it's
missing a
good
beat,
though.
looks down and goes, "Why is it so small?" Like with earnest, like earnestly asked that, and did not understand why he got up and left.
Oh, that's
I don't blame him.
I had to explain to her. I'm like, Gabby, you can't just be that blunt. Good lord, you probably took 27 years off that man's life.
What's bad is I actually know somebody like that. Not in the same vein of conversation, but that same like earnest, like confused or like earnest in curiosity and asks the questions that they shouldn't in public.
So Nat,
Yeah.
Lisa just sent me a picture of the price range of all the editions.
Okay.
Kill shot. Yeah, not everyone can be like Munch-Dawg.
The standard edition's probably standard edition's apparently gonna be $70.
Which we kind of figured.
Ooh, I
And
like
then
that
the deluxe edition's gonna probably be
Yeah. The
probably be
next
$90.
edition, which is the Attitude Era edition,
Like, dude said
It's gonna be
cursive,
it's gonna
but
be
like he's a
$100.
rap musician, so I want it to be kind of gangster, you know?
the King of Kings edition is going to be 200. It's going to be basically $130. And the Monday Night Wars edition is apparently going to be basically $150.
Okay, I'm sorry. That just sounds wrong because the King of Kings edition should not be more expensive than the fucking Attitude Era one at all.
No, so King of Kings is going to be 130, and Monday Night Wars is going to be 150.
Wait, what's...
Wrestling, don't worry about it.
the thing I know nothing about yet I love.
Oh, so me, got it.
It's
There you
like...
go, Nat.
Like, I love wrestling, I love watching wrestling, but I do not have the same, like, encyclopedic knowledge of the shit as, like, y'all do.
I have more
Just
of
watch
a...
the ass cheeks on
I would say she just watches the ass and dick move.
Yeah, I still... Honestly, Jack, I will say this right now. I'm guaranteeing you the King of Kings edition and the Attitude edition are going to be flipped.
You think?
Are these, like, games
Dude,
or tickets?
There is no way in hell.
Editions.
that
So
the-
like instead of like standard edition, deluxe edition, ultra ultra,
Is it
or
for the game? Or
the game itself, it's the different editions and each one comes with something specific.
Because me and Munchie were confused about the same shit.
Yeah, no, I'll explain. I will be the mediator.
I'm like,
Though I'm
for
not much of them.
$175, like, this shit better come with a free blowjob, damn.
150 is what the max price is apparently supposed to be.
It's still.
The most expensive is apparently $150. 150?
I don't think I've spent that much on a single game yet. I really don't have room to talk. I spent almost that much on a bottle of whiskey recently. Because I had...
But that's different. Which one?
How is it different?
So this was a bottle I promised myself I would buy this year because so it's a whole thing where I was picking up supplies for doing like cocktails, and the lady at the the lady at the liquor store is like, "Have you tried this?" and holds up a bottle that's labeled "A Midwinter Night's Dram." And I was like, "No, it looks cool though. How much is it?" And she was like,
Yeah.
130, and I skipped it because 130 sounded like a lot. Then I found out that it normally goes for like 165 to 175, and the entire
Yeah.
whiskey community is like just up like
Gonzo.
yeah. So I found it.
No, we got that
I found it at Costco for $130, and I was like, I can't pass it up.
Damn.
Like I fuck it. I'll take a chunk out of my fucking savings. I need to hold to my promise to myself, and I don't regret it. It is goddamn amazing.
Is it? We had some models over at the liquor store, and I really wanted to try it, but again, I'm not spending that much money on it.
So from what I can understand, each iteration is different. This one was, I think, the 13th bottling, and like the 5th round of the 13th bottling. So the one that I
Okay.
got tasted like plums and cinnamon and plums and baking spices and vanilla and caramel and just like
Num nums.
yeah, it's very good.
Alright guys, I actually have to get to bed because I don't know for sure if I'm gonna have work tomorrow. So
Okay.
I have to head to bed, so
Good
just
hanging,
in case I
dude.
do have work.
Have a good
Have a
night.
good night.
Have a good night. Love y'all.
Love you.
Later, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking kill shot. I want a free blowy, but only if it's good. I'll return the favor.
That actually is a funny story.
Oh god, yep, I thought of the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Don't ruin Munchie's
Okay,
voice.
fine.
Don't do this. Munchie doesn't deserve it.
You're right.
Oh. I like getting back to the original subject. I know I've said some dumb shit.
Oh lord.
Yeah.
I know I have.
Yeah.
Is there a way I can redeem myself?
Hot sauce. Sorry, I'm not a part of this conversation. I'm just being an asshole.
I mean, it's a good idea.
To be honest, Ash is a witness. Bell peppers and all that kind of crap, I can't have.
Okay, but what's
That
the,
is true.
What's the specific reasoning for the bell peppers? Because I can make something without bell
I'll fucking
peppers.
shit myself silly. What about that?
No, I was gonna say he has, and I'm not joking. I wish I was, brother. Do I wish I was? He is literally 13 pages deep
Yeah, he showed
into
me.
things that he's either sensitive or like allergic to,
Yeah.
like on a
No,
deadly scale.
I remember this now, and I remember we
Not
basically established
allergic, I'm intolerant.
that my hot sauce might actually kill him just based off of that alone, and not the spice factor.
Yeah, I would say
Oh,
yeah. It's
spice
more
will
of the.
kill me.
No,
I'm not trying to say like
what are
you're
the-
allergic to it, Jack. It's more of like
Shit.
that's the spectrum that we are looking at is the typical allergic reactions or intolerant reactions that one normally would have towards things. He
Now,
is in
when
the
we're
intolerant
talking-
side, which is more can be
So, like, if you put it in his
bad.
mouth but didn't swallow it, would he die?
potentially for multiple reasons. But all in all, I don't think it would necessarily kill him. It would just make him very sick or upsetty,
Well,
like tum-tums,
I don't want him to be sick.
for several weeks,
Oh
2
Jesus!
months, or time.
All right, no,
Yeah,
mind.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. I don't want to be
That's where I
responsible
was
for
like,
that.
Well, I would, yes, be like, do it. I don't want to be responsible for that either. Which is why I love your idea of the hot sauce. It's one of those, let's not.
It's like brilliant idea, but it might kill our friends, so no.
Especially for how long it's been taken to get his ass here in the first place.
Truth.
There's other ways to kill him, like candy.
Can't have candy.
No, like with the plethora of candy we do
If
have.
that says anything.
I
So
mean,
like, can you have cheese?
but-
Because like, you're coming to
Yes.
Wisconsin.
I can't have, the only cheese I can't have is cream cheese, and that's it.
That's like one of the
I was
best
say I
cheeses.
doubled and triple checked that one. He is good.
Ooh.
Cream cheese is the only cheese I can't have. So I can't have normal cheesecake. I have to have dairy-free cheesecake.
Yeah, cream cheese is the shit. I agree. Like I love cream cheese. I love things that are akin to cream cheese. I recently discovered a love for. Oh, we gotta make Jag try blue cheese. There we go. That's how he can make up for his sins of the past.
You can fuck off.
Oh.
No, I ain't touching it. It looks disgusting. It looks horrible. No.
I love how the rest of us are like, oh.
It's so good. Blue cheese is so good though.
No, you're lying. Fuck off.
Dude, I eat that shit by itself.
Actually, I was gonna say, actually, there is a, what is a connoisseur, I guess, of sorts. What is the cheese equivalent to a wine connoisseur? Cheese connoisseur,
yeah.
Cheese enthusiast.
I would say cheese enthusiast.
There it is.
Connoisseur would still.
I would say
a connoisseur would be an appropriate term as well. It's not like, because that's kind of an overarching term for like basically it's one step above enthusiast. Where terms get weird is when you're talking about like alcohol experts, because like for example, sommelier is what you would call a wine expert, which is like the next step up above connoisseur.
What about a Somalian?
Let's not bring Somalians up. That's a sensitive topic, apparently.
Oh. No, the reason why I'm saying that is because like within the cheese community and your experts therein, how about that? Blue cheese is actually one of those, either you love it or you hate it.
Uh-huh.
There is no in between.
I adore it.
Looks like it's so.
Well, it looks gross because it utilizes a very specific strand of mold to create a funky flavor that is amazing.
That's why it looks like it's gross. I'm not eating moldy cheese.
But many good things in life are made by mold.
You do know
That is
cheese
true.
itself is kind of.
Oh,
Don't ruin it.
that's technically untrue also. Killshots in chat saying the same shit. It's technically not. It's separation of the fat from the non-fats to create a curd, and then you press it. Now, a lot of cheeses, specifically cheeses with rinds, are cured with some form of mold or another. But there's also plenty of cheeses that don't do that, that have a rind, that utilize like olive oil to create
Salt
a seal.
in it.
Yeah.
Well, that and or salt.
Yeah.
There's some that are more of the salt.
If you smack me in one of those machines, I can turn moldy. I said, so in retrospect, if you smack me in one of those machines, I can turn moldy.
I think that went over my head. I'm also tired.
You're separating the fat, you said. I am fat.
Oh, I see. That's actually pretty solid. But like I've done a bit of research into this because I eventually want to get into cheese making at home, but it turns out it's a kind of a bitch and a fuck, because you need an aging chamber, and you have to have like a humidity and temperature level at all times. So it's like, not only is it like a big initial investment, it's also like it costs money just to keep that shit running.
But wait,
Yeah.
just so you know, Jay, I don't know if you recognize, but every time you like post a video on TikTok, I just like it.
I do see that you like my videos.
I was watching the old one yesterday, and you were talking about, this new hot sauce I made. Oh, I brewed my own beer. I literally looked at it and I was like, fucker, he has turned into a right dad, hasn't he?
So, first of all, mead, not beer. Planning on trying to make beer in the future, but it's a lot more complicated than wine.
Yeah, that is true.
Because with mead, I can literally just slap honey, water, and yeast into a jar and hey, leave it alone, and it'll make alcohol. Beer's finicky because you have to like extract sugars from grains and shit.
Now you're making your own cheese. I swear to God, you've turned into the most millennial dad I've ever seen.
Hey, if I had the fucking funds and materials to do so, I would have a cheese and sausage locker. Where I would just be making like dry cured meats and fucking like grinded
sure that
cheeses.
must be a porn category somewhere.
A meat and cheese locker?
So sure of it.
Yes, cheese and sausage locker. I swear to God, that must be a porn category somewhere.
Oh my god, my brain just went to an awful place. Like, oh yeah, smear that Gouda on me, daddy.
Oh! That feels
See, and I
good
didn't
on
realize
my
you were
skin.
into foodies.
On my skin.
Yeah, that's a quote now. We're adding that as a quote.
Oh.
God damn
Can I add tildes? I hope I can add tildes.
It monster feel good.
Quote 5. There it is.
Brilliant.
My chat box not working. God damn it! I just realized that the chat box was working fine. Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, I think I've gotten about as far as I'm gonna get with this project for now. I have to send this off to dude tomorrow and be like, alright, here's the rough draft with some background ideas I had. Obviously, this will all be colored. Here's a bunch of fonts. Let me know which one you like the best. Fucking.
I like the last one.
See, I think my personal favorite is kind of like the third one. Like it's like kind of a proper cursive, but it's got some funk to it.
You have to think there is people out there who can't read cursive. So
Like you?
My generation was forced to learn cursive in like the first
Amen
grade.
to that one.
I've never known how to read cursive. There was this woman I used to talk to who I was like, she was like, I had to go
You
and
gotta
talk to
work
her
on
in
your
college. She was
penmanship, and it's like I'm never gonna use this in my fucking life.
What's bad is I actually do.
Like the
Like,
only
there
time
was this woman I used to work with
penmanship.
in
Oh,
college,
sorry,
and
go
she
ahead,
used to,
Jack.
like- Oh, I'm sorry.
I started talking over you.
There was this woman who I used to work with in college, and she used to like ask me about stuff that said it could be about the autism or whatever. I can't fucking remember. And she was like doing like fucking loops, and then like fucking hack, loop, fucking question mark. I was like, what's that? She's like, it's scratch cursive. It's just speed cursive. I'm like, there is no way in this world anyone can read that. She's like, I can't. Well, I was like, well, clearly you're the one using it. But I'm like, how? I'm like, it literally looks like a bunch, like just a scribbled mess. She's like, well,
shorthand.
She's like, everything I wrote on here is what you said to me, and I've just reiterated it in my own words and wrote it down. I was like, you need a Nobel Prize. Fuck it, I don't even know how to read that shit.
Well, it's because it's similar to like transcript writers, like for judges, like courts. They don't have they don't type it out word for word. It is like a dot, slash, or some sort of mark that they have set up because each transcriber has their own key or like ledger, and each one will use their own so like say like a forward slash is the. So every time the person says the, there's a forward slash, so that they take their notes, but then they go back and type it out like word for word.
In college, I literally like.
Y'all ever seen Cyrillic cursive?
I was like, I was mad curious if she was actually just writing shit that about me. Well, she clearly was, but I was really mad curious if she was writing shit about me that I was not meant to know. And she was just like, I'm going to talk about this dumbass behind his back, but actually it's in his face. And I'm just like, I was so mad, fucking.
Nah, bro, it's just cursive. No.
I know, but it wasn't even like, if it was cursive, like, oh, this is an A with a tail with a penis on the end of it. I would have been like, I don't care, whatever, do what the fuck you want. But the fact of the way she did it was like fancy cursive.
But yeah. So what I
Like,
asked
it wasn't
before
even there.
that, Ash said, "Excuse you," I believe. Has anyone here seen Cyrillic cursive? So, like Russian language cursive.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. It's worse.
It's worse, and because it's literally like. I saw an example of someone writing like a full sentence in Cyrillic cursive, and it literally just looked like the letter I over and over and over again. There's zero variation, and I do not understand how anyone could comprehend that shit.
Possibly? And I say possibly because it would depend on me reading it. Like, I would have to be the one to be like, here.
All right, let me take a
Because, oh god. I asked for it, didn't I?
Well into my life every time I talk.
Well, because it's the idea of, like, when it comes to math, like, you can give me the problem and my brain will try to work it out. But unless I see it, like, written down in my face, I would not know 100%, like, it was accurate or not.
Putting it in the chat here.
Oh god.
This is the words bat and to protect in Cyrillic.
To protect bat.
No, in the.
That's not letters. That's just the ocean.
Yeah, you see, exactly. Like, okay, so supposedly there are alternative versions that are actually legible, but that's like, yeah. Okay, here's another example. They even have this one broken down with the letters. Apparently, there's a lot of L's and I's in Russian.
I'm actually low-key surprised, and I actually kind of want to learn this now.
From what I understand, Cyrillic is kind of a bitch.
There's a reason. Hold on. Think about it. Like, you see that on a piece of paper, and what is the number one response? That's gibberish.
Right.
No, it's actually something. So, like, secret messages.
Just be careful trying to learn Cyrillic in this current environment. People might get the wrong idea.
I didn't know it right away. Okay. But
I wake up one day and I'm like, today looks nice, the sun is shining, the birds are trying to live, I am breathing, I have done everything right today, let's go downstairs and enjoy life. I wake up to a fucking comment on a HCW forum and you write that shit, you're fired. On the
sweet, that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Let's go.
Bruh.
I never thought I was fireable.
Heck yeah, dude. Glad you could pop in. I hope you have a good day at work. The next Souls stream is gonna be next week. Tomorrow we're doing Repo with Sheep and Fishy, so there's probably gonna be plenty of death in that too, just of a different variety.
Oh, you're fireable, Ash. It just depends on how long you're fired.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out for like the next 2 minutes while I find someone to raid. When does that start? 7. I'll probably be available around 7:30. So it depends on how much of a. No, Sheep is. I don't think you met Sheep. No, Fritchie goes by. Fritchie goes by Scorpion something or other online, but I don't think he streams on Twitch anymore.
Like Chris Fritchie and family Fritchies?
Younger brother of Bud.
But that's what I'm saying, like the Fritchie clan.
Yes, the Fritchie clan.
I'm related to them.
I always forget that.
I have found out.
Speaking of weird little relations, I found out that one of my direct coworkers is married to like my cousin's sibling. Like, he's like my second cousin.
So he's technically in your family then.
Yeah.
Yes.
I told my mom that, and she's like, he's not related to you, he's related to your cousin. And I was like, but I'm related to my cousin too, so like.
I mean, that's kind of like, and even though I've told this to James and it didn't click till it like clicked, when Sean was actually physically here. Sean and I, like straight up Sean, and I are technically related.
Huh.
His cousin Scott married my cousin Heather.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. I saw
So
them
like his
recently
second
for
cousins
the
are my
first
second
time in,
cousins.
like,
So
a
like you get around
decade.
like.
Who should we raid today?
So I was like, haha. I have relations of cool peoples.
Hmm.
Not saying my cousin isn't cool. Like she's actually the badass. She's the one that I actually do adore.
Let's keep the art.
Her sister,
train going.
however.
We'll keep the art train going. We're gonna raid Grimlock Fly. He is drawing Tasteful Booba. Oh, Bubbles in his chat. Nice. I haven't talked to them in a minute.
Noise.
Alright, let's get this raid going. You may have met Sheep Killshot. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. I used to game with him a lot on stream, and now it's become like every other week. He's doing really good on TikTok, though. Go check out Rupa Sheep on TikTok.
What's he do?
All sorts of shit.
TikToks.
All right.
He does TikTok.
Well, thank you everyone for popping in. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back on tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye, lovelies.
And now to kill the stream. Kill the